My reaction to being told my liver was damaged was to go straight to the pub. The news came when applying for a medical clearance certificate for a new job. The liver function test showed elevation, and I needed to be referred to a liver consultant. I never went, and I continued to drink alcohol heavily for another 5 years. My philosophy back then was that what you don't know can't hurt you. The problem was I knew. Over the following years, I'd regularly wake up in the middle of the night full of dread. My abdomen always felt bloated and achy, and I suspected that this was due to the liver. So, why did I continue to drink despite the risk? The truth is that life seemed a bit pointless without alcohol. I'd been sober before when I was 25. I'd lasted 2 years, but it just felt like an ongoing struggle. If I'd already progressed to cirrhosis, what would be the point of stopping anyway? If I was going to die, I might as well die living life on my terms. The reality is that drinking yourself to death is not a good way to go. Despite moving to a tropical paradise, I felt miserable all the time when drinking in Thailand. It was a bit like the movie Leaving Las Vegas, where the main character chooses suicide by alcohol enthusiasm. Luckily, I also managed to go on some meditation retreats, and this allowed me to experience some real mental freedom and joy. The problem was that in between these retreats, I'd go on serious alcohol binges. This continued until the contrast between the mental freedom on retreat and the misery of drinking became too much, like constantly falling from heaven into hell. When I did finally stop drinking, I expected the worst. I waited a few months, but when I got my blood checked, my LFTs came back as normal. This was a huge relief. But even without this reprieve, a few months on my new path of mental clarity would have been far superior to years of alcohol hell.